Today we're starting a new series in Star Citizen where we're going to start on a brand new account and we're going to go from zero to hero. I'm going to take you along for the ride all the way. Today's video is sponsored by SecretLab. We all strive for the best possible gaming experience, but the importance of a good quality chair is often underestimated. SecretLab produces some of the most comfortable and high quality gaming chairs you can get. So upgrade your commander chair today and fly in style and comfort. Follow the link in the video description to their store, type in your height, your weight, and it will tell you which chairs fit you for the best possible seating experience. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Star Citizen. As I said in the intro, we are going to be making a brand new account, and I'm just gonna make like default character because this gets reset all the time. So I really like Area 18. I'm likely gonna move up to one of the orbital space stations, so I'm actually gonna start out in Lorville because we're not gonna have that much stuff with us to start with, so we can easily just move our home system in the beginning. So we're gonna take Lorville and we're gonna initially at least set that as our home system and log in for the very first time. And we are in. Now, for some of the more veteran players, here at the beginning, the guide or the video series here is probably going to be maybe a little long because I've got to go through a lot of details that is more intended for newer players, because I also want this to kind of function as a help to new players to get started with the game. First things first, regardless of what city we're spawning in, our first job is to locate the elevator, call the elevator, wait for it, and head to ground floor or lobby or whatever it's called in your city of choice. Next up is the subway. So we're gonna go into the main plaza here, or main square or whatever. Metro Center, nice. And we're gonna head out to the spaceport. Again, depending on what city you start in, layout may be different, but in any case, you want to find a subway that takes you to some kind of spaceport. Now, while we're in the train on the way to the spaceport, we just go and check in here. We can see right now I have 20,000 alpha UC, and I have a little bit more than you might have when you create your account. And the reason I do that is because I created this account with my referral code from my main account. And if you use that, you get some extra starting credits. I decided to go with the Avenger Titan. It's a little bit more expensive than some of the other starter variants, but it's a really, really good ship. And we get a lot of ship for the money here. we got the biggest hangar for like a small, tiny ship. It looks silly. But okay, if that was the only hangar available, I guess I'll take it. We can go in here. There we have our cargo bay. Just close the door behind us. Small living quarters, so we have a bed to log out in, stuff like that. And then a very cramped cockpit. You can use R on your keyboard to power it on. I have rebound everything on my HOTAS, and F11 takes you into the comms menu, and here you can find your landing service or your spaceport or whatever it's called. We can contact them to ask them to open the hangar. Let's get this thing in the air, and let's get this thing into space. Okay, we are in range, so we can go ahead. Just as before, we can go ahead and we can contact Everest Harper for landing clearance. Looks like it, yeah. I prefer to fly in from the side rather than the one where you have to descend down into the hangars. But that's what we got, so that's what we're gonna have to deal with. Well, what? It wouldn't be Star Citizen, wouldn't it, if you didn't have random explosions? Well, I guess we're back on Lorville. Yeah. Down to the lobby, same procedure as last time. Oh, god damn it. Let's try this again. See if we have more luck this time. The way I usually do it is to go forward, turn this one down, until just before we hit it, then level out the ship, and then we can just lower it into the hangar. Put that down, like so. Power the thing off, and that's a successful landing. With less explosions this time. Okay, next I want to see if I can locate the hospital, or at least the clinic, which is right there. Because I want to move this as my main hub. So it's not these screens here in the front, there should be some here at the back somewhere. If we go in here, we can go ahead and we can say transfer imprint. And yes, we would like to do that. like so. So that means that now, should we go ahead and die and our ship randomly explodes again, we're gonna wake up here, and because it's a space station, there's no tram, there's no subway, it's a lot quicker to go and get your ship from here than it is to do it from the surface. So we're gonna use this as our base operation. Let's jump into contracts and see what they have. Okay, so we have a very simple pick up a package mission from a point on the Moon Eater and deliver it to another point on the same moon. So that would just be like from one point to the other. Should be very, very straightforward. It pays 3,000. That is an option. The Zeta Palanganate missions, they pay a lot, but I don't really want to deal with that and timers and all that stuff right now. There's a mission here to go and pick up a probe and deploy that, so like a little research science type mission. It doesn't pay a lot, and we have to head out all the way to Huriel 4, which is quite far, so I don't want to fly that far. I want to stay a little closer for now. We have a missing person mission paying 4,000 where we have to head into a cave on Aberdeen. These cave missions, I mean, you can make a lot of money if we had a backpack. We could potentially go and buy one, but nah, I'm not so sure. Waste disposal. See, this is more like it. 20,000 for halt illegal surveillance. These are going to shoot the satellites, and if we're quick about it, we should be able to do that very, very fast. I'm gonna pick up that mission, and while we are doing combat, I'm going to go and pick up the call to arms mission, which is just gonna give us some extra cash every time we kill a pirate. Uh-oh. Interdictions. So someone tried to interdict us. We're just gonna go ahead and run. Go straight for the OM marker. There we go. And ready for the next target, in case they're trying to follow us. So now that is out of the way, we can begin to make it to our mission location. And in case, unless they change these missions, it should be pretty straightforward. We basically just have to go find the 3 satellites or little monitor probes that's located somewhere around here, and destroy them. And you see there, I'm using my radar ping here. You can see I got a ping result over there. That's likely one of the satellites, to try to make it a little bit closer here. Yeah, there we go. That's one of them. Gonna save my kinetic ammo in case pirates. That's the first one down. Let's ping, see if we can find another one. Yeah, we got 2 results down here. Now we can see here red targets are beginning to appear. That means we do have pirates in the area. So we're gonna have to be a little quick about it before they become an issue. That's another one. Okay, that's the last monitor. So now we can go ahead and find any valid quantum marker. Why is that obstructed? There we go. And we are out of there. Left the pirates behind us, and we should have made our first little bit of cash. Very nice. We could have stayed around and killed the pirates if we wanted to. You know what I think we're gonna do? I think we're gonna go and we're gonna take the tracker trading permit certification. That's gonna allow us to take more combat focused missions. While our ship is not like one of the best combat ships ever, it has enough firepower that we can do at least some of the early stages one, and this should give us a very nice payout. So we're just going to see where our trading target is. That's going to be a bit of a journey here. We're just going to clear our route, and of course it's out at Microtech. So is there a surface site? Yeah, that's a surface site. But we just got in range of our first target here. It's planet side, which is a bit of a pain, and is in the dark, so we're gonna be using our pings here so we can get a feel for the layout here. Okay, we got targeted. That's fine. Still not in range. This gaze-based targeting that Tobii has is amazing. You can just ping. Okay, this guy is in range. We're gonna get rid of him. Oh! I think we got something vital for me. Look at him go! Whee! Oh, missiles. Oh. Oh, okay, they got us. I thought we could get chaff off in time. Okay, I think that guy there, he is pretty much gone. We should probably try to put this guy out of his misery. There we go. He's gone. Okay. Let's deal with our actual target here. Okay, that's all our kinetic ammo. So we just have the... just gonna get a view of where the ground is. There it is. We just have our laser repeaters now. There we go. Got him. Okay. Mission completed. We didn't get any money out of this mission. But we did get access to our new tracking permit. So that means now we should be able to... We actually got a little bit of money out of it. Not a lot. Probably for the kills from the call to arms. That's nice. But that means that we go into bounty hunting now. We can see then what we can get access to these trials before we can then begin to work for the individual corporations, and they do pay money. But we want to work out at Hurston and not out here at Microtech. But before we go and do more bounty hunting, I actually want to go and spend pretty much all the money we just made. Because I want to upgrade the weapons on this thing. At least I want to get rid of that, for now at least, get rid of that kinetic weapon. Because it runs out of ammo and it's annoying to constantly have to go and restock it at a station. So I want to get some laser stuff on here instead. Luckily we can buy that on Microtech. Hello, New Babbage. Now, one of the things that new players often find very difficult when you're doing planetside landings at cities is where is the spaceport? And unfortunately, it's just something where you have to learn the different layouts, but I can teach you now for New Babbage. When you look at New Babbage, you will see all these like small islands of houses, and you can see light in between them. Those are the subway system. You follow the light out, you will see they kind of have this one out on its own out there with some red lights, 3 red towers on top. That's the spaceport. That's where you want to go. There is our landing bay. You should probably take our landing gear down. Now this is one of those where you fly into the hangar. I prefer these much more than the other ones, as it is, I find at least, a lot easier. Oh, especially if I control my throttle a little bit more carefully here. There we go. And we can turn off the lights now. And put that down. Power it off. We're here. We're looking for weapons, so center mass is where we want to go. And as always, if you don't know where to go in Star Citizen, just follow the signs. There we have it, center mass. Now in terms of weaponry, we have lots and lots of options for what we want to do. But I want to go with a laser repeater because we already have 2 laser repeaters on, and I'm basically just going to match the laser repeater that's already on there. 337, yeah, CF337 Panther repeater. And it's dirt cheap at less than 9,000, so that's going to be a very good upgrade for our ship. Let's go ahead and buy one of those. And because we stored our ship before, we can now go in here, select our ship, go to vehicle weapons, and left wing nose. We have a gimbal, and on the gimbal we can see here we have the Mantis, the Gatling gun. So we're going to replace that with the Panther, like so. Save it, like so. And now we have our new weapon on. One thing I do want to get is, if we head back, there's a little mining shop over here where they sell a lot of mining equipment. And if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to buy ourselves a backpack here. Yeah, so you can see they have a number of different backpacks available. And the important thing here is looking at the core compatibility, so you know what size of chest armor you're going to need in order to fit this backpack. And we can also see the carrying capacity, which is obviously also important. So this one is pretty decent size, it's not too expensive, and it fits on a medium size armor. So I think we're going to buy that. We can go ahead and we can put our chest piece on and our backpack. So now we're ready to actually go and steal stuff, take stuff find loot in case you want to go and do some bunker missions and stuff like that. So next step is going to be, I'm going to head back towards Hurston, unless I can find some interesting missions out here. But that's all going to be in a future episode. If you want to follow this Zero to Hero playthrough, if you will, of Star Citizen, then subscribe below. And if you're interested in picking up the game yourself, then do remember to use that referral code. You can also just go to getstarcitizen.d2ea.com, and if you sign up from there, you're gonna get that extra starting credit. But thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like on the way out, and until next time, I'll see you guys in space.